Hey, welcome to another slow MTG. Something landed in my mail today from Beadle and Grimm's. I ordered this back in February. It's Behold New Phyrexia, and it finally arrived 8 months later. So let's see what we got here. If you don't know, this sold out, took a week or so to sell out, but it's got a few cool goodies in here. Let's see whether it's worth the wait or not. Now, this came in a brown shipping box, and when you cracked it open, this was sitting in the box on the side. I think it was all meant to come in a nice big box, but this could have been fit later on in something else. But yeah, here you have Elish Norn. You have 130 sleeves in 2 decks, 2 packets. And I think they're OEM, but I compared the quality to Dragon Shield, and they kind of look like Dragon Shield custom printed sleeves. Good clarity and the same height as Dragon Shield as well. They're a lot smaller, taller than the KMC sleeves that I typically use. And the box itself, it's got a bit of wear here. It's numbered on the outside. This is 562 from 4,850 that they sold, and mine came scratched, and as you can see here, it's a little bit ripped out of the box. Bit of scratches at the bottom, as you can see here. Anyway, let's get into the main program. So you got Magic the Gathering. Now, Beadle and Grimm's, they make sort of really cool custom versions of Hasbro products, manuals for D&D, for example. They released a dragon version of a set last year for Magic. They released merch for Kamigawa as well, backpacks and lights and stuff like that. Anyway, here we are. We've got a little booklet that says Behold New Phyrexia. Flips open. It's got Phyrexian script here. Here we got a Traxxas. Oh, is that a Traxxas? Yes, I think that's a Traxxas. This is the additional one. Got some Phyrexian script there, and here we go. This is the main attraction why I bought this. This cost 184 US dollars. Shipping was 60 over to Singapore. I think it was 20 or 30 within the US. So here we go. We got a Mental Misstep in the OG art modern frame, and let's get closer. We've got it in Phyrexian script. As you, Phyrexian mana, the name of the card, it's in the plastic little container. I guess it's your typical container. You can take it off and pop it out. A little bit of a preamble. Let's zoom in, focus, about why they love Magic and how they want to merge everything and make something really cool. Alright, so there you have it, Mental Misstep. The other thing in the box that I really like is this thing called Tolarian Academy, Department of Linguistic Research. So it looks like a little volume that you might find on the shelf of the Tolarian Academy. It's a book written by a translation guide for Phyrexian language. The Dean says it's classified, and it's by a certain Velko Endorian. I don't know who wrote that. This must be an anagram for someone who actually wrote it. Anyway, so we've got, I think it's like a 40-page book that's done to look like someone's notebook, study of just a couple of journal entries, studying the Phyrexian language, breaking it down, and then that's the end of the journal entry by Velko, or whoever it was. Who is it? Let's see. Yep, Velko. And then you've got the rest of the contents page, a little bit about the language, how you make sentences, tense, relation, infixes. I guess they really developed the language right down onto breaking it down. How do you write it? How do you read it? And different names. So if you ever wanted to know how to read Phyrexian, this guide is for you. And of course, the last thing in here, which to me I think was the most disappointing one, was this deck box. When I saw the pictures, wow, let's take it out. Huge, right? Pretty big. Let's put it aside. Came in this foam insert. Let's put this box away. Now, here we go. It's meant to be a resin deck box that I'll spin it around like this. Got Phyrexian. I need to translate that. I'm not sure what it says. Here we go. On both sides. So I wonder if it says the same thing. No, it's slightly different. If someone knows the meaning and can translate it, let me know. Someone should make text to image to translation generator. So you've got this little sort of like brain, kind of like fleshy light substance painted. 2 slots here, magnetics clasp to hold the cover. The cover pops off. It's pretty heavy. It's meant to be resin. So you've got the Phyrexian symbol here, but it's a bit plasticky. Maybe a bit of resin. Magnets in the 4 corners, so it's reasonably sturdy. And then inside, it looks something like this. Got felt line compartments, and you got these 4 dice. It's hard to tell, but these are really heavy. They're made out of metal. So they're, let's open one of them. I think the D10. Super hefty metal die. 10 is phyrexian symbol, and it's a spin down, 9, 8, 7, blah, 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 and then you flip it over. Now, how these work, there are 4 of them. I guess if you play Commander, you pop them up on here. It's a bit clunky, as you can see over here. Let's say I'm starting life, I have 40 life, 4, and I guess you could use this as a 0. And then you just spin down, 19, 18, 17, 16, so on and so forth. So a bit clunky. If you knock it, oops, you know, you kind of forget where your life is at. But wow, this could really hurt somebody when you throw it at them. Really hefty. Yep. Anyway, that's that. And then let's look at the deck box itself. I thought it was a little bit disappointing because it's really awkward. Because the way the lid sits, everything has to sit in flat. So I guess you have a little compartment here for stuff like your pen. You could put in a pen, a couple of markers, and here you could put the die. Now you think that you might be able to put the cards in sideways. Let's show you how it looks. Okay, let's say I've got a couple of cards here. Doesn't fit. It's too shallow. So the cards actually have to go in flat like this. They have to slip in. But I tried to put a full deck in here. It's supposed to be able to hold a Commander deck, but if you can see, the deck box is curved. It tapers in. So it's a little bit of a tight squeeze. They should have made this insert removable. Might be. Kind of have to slot it in, kind of jiggle and shake it down. I worry about damaging the cards. It can kind of only sit, if you see like this. It can't really go too far below because of the tapered edge. Is really, you can't put in triple sleeve cards in this one. Only double. It'll be, otherwise it won't fit. So it sort of fits really nicely and really snugly. I just worry about the cards getting damaged if you push them in. It's got enough for a 100 card deck, and then you close the deck box like this. It's pretty sturdy. If you look like this, you shake it. Okay, there. You have to use quite a bit of force before it pops open, and then the cards just pop out. Anyway, so there you have it. Yeah. I'm gonna bring this back in. It looks cool though. A nice little tabletop piece. I guess you could just put it as a display piece. The die can go back in there. These things are kind of awkward to fit any tokens either, because the dice, you know, because of the way, I think the way the cards fit in, they needed this cutout so you could actually lift out all the cards in here. Even the sleeves, look, the packet of sleeves, it doesn't really even sit flat because of the packaging. Put it in there like this. There you go. And the 4 die, and you can't put too many things beyond that. Otherwise you'll just kind of fall over your cards. But it makes for a really cool desk display, I suppose. Bit of a fleshy thing on your desk. That shows your love for Magic. Anyway, did you guys order it? Is it worth it? I'm on the fence about this, obviously, because it's sold out. Aftermarket price has gone crazy. I've seen people sell the deck box. I think the Phyrexian language card alone goes for about 120 to 150 US dollars, and this book sells for about 40. This box in the sleeves, I think, can fetch maybe 180 to 100. They're still cool, but yeah, ultimately it's not very functional and practical. The bottom looks like kind of a cheap plastic toy. 2023 Wizards copyright in huge font. So kind of vaguely disappointed by this, because it took so long, and this deck box in particular is not really ergonomic. You're not user friendly. They should have broad tested it more. But I am pleased by this book, and of course by the Phyrexian language Mental Misstep. Really cool. 4,850 printed, but I think on the website it says no more than 7,000, so I think there are probably more missteps out there. But anyway, what do you think? Are you gonna get this, buy this or not? I personally, if I had to go back, yeah, I'd still probably buy it because I'm just a big crazy Magic fan and I spend money on random shit like this. But if your funds are limited, I would say pass on this because this is not practical. This one, hopefully they publish a PDF version that you can can read one day. If you got any questions about the set, just let me know. And thanks for watching again. Take care. Bye.